Ladies and gentlemen, Manly Machines back again. Today is a beautiful February President's Day. It's probably, 60-something degrees out here. And today, the 300 gets the old leg maker.
Leg maker frankentake. I believe it's either 4 or 6.
4 or 6? It's an 8-cylinder, bud. In case you couldn't tell.
Oh no, it's the series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they've made multiple ones.
Where does the name leg maker come from?
I can only imagine horsepower.
What the hell does horsepower and the word leg maker have to do with each other?
Horsepower, horses walk, legs. It makes sense. Don't look.
So first things first, this Chrysler 300C SRT Hemi came with the Mopar factory intake, which might be modified to fit the Commander, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. But he feels that needs to come off and the leg maker needs to go on. Now, in case you haven't noticed, these are carbon fibres, and this thing is, I have to hold it down. It actually is trying to blow away right now. So that's a nice piece. And then you got this little, God, I hate these because what's going to happen is all of those gases that come out of here, they're just getting a breather now, so they're not getting pulled out actively, and you might start noticing smells. Just going to warn you now.
Yeah.
Disassembly.
Start simple and short.
Simple and short.
We might have to reuse this so I can repipe my my catch can, because the catch can has started to leak.
Where is the catch can leaking from?
From the bottom, so I can almost see it.
So real quick, if he says his catch can's leaking, it's leaking at the PVC side, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about that, brand, because the JLT, I'm sorry, but you gave us a hose that basically came straight out of that, and unless you make this 90 behind here, there's no way that hose wasn't going to kink, and I don't feel like kinking my PVC system. PCV, positive crankcase ventilation, not East Palestine polyvinyl chloride. Sorry.
Oh God.
Too soon.
Mile-long trail of fire, actually, or of burning material pouring out of one of the tank cars and moving toward the front of the truck.
The only way I can describe it is like the doors of hell were open. I mean,
and by the way, I saw that hose clamp shot off. Where the hell did it go? Come on, man.
We're not going to talk about
Come on, man.
I lost it.
You found it? Found it. Okay, good.
Right by the cart.
Yard garbage.
Do we just want to start off with this?
So you're suggesting to start off easy and do the easy thing
I
first?
mean, you get the thing on. Then you don't
No,
have to worry
take it all apart.
Okay.
And then work backwards from zero.
Backwards from zero. I don't like backwards from zero.
Honestly, we should have laid this out because I'm curious just to see how it accounts for that.
This isn't stock in all the videos and images that I've seen. This is gone. This is bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's what I'm...
That's no cool. That's a good heat shield that blocks off all the hot air from the engine.
It is.
You're de-performancing your car. No. That ain't happening. Well, put it in the way it is. Save all the parts. I won't use it for the Commander. I got one on the Commander now. And we'll see how it turns out.
What is this? The sensor just yanks out, right?
Yeah, that's the air charge temp sensor. So that tells So truthfully be told, in the future what we'll do is, when we get smart, we'll put that actually further down the tube, because you want that air to think it's way colder than it is. So once it starts to get hot and that notices heat, I believe it pulls timing. Are you having trouble?
Yeah, because I don't want to break it.
All right, hold on.
Dirty. Should we clean
it? Yes.
Black, blue.
Well, so that's one way was facing into the charge and the other one wasn't. So it's black on one side, blue on the other. Yeah, so we can clean that. I mean...
Is it a little wipe?
No, I have a throttle body cleaner. That'll work. Or mass airflow sensor cleaner works. Sensor safe. You got to keep it sensor safe. No. Smash! No.
I wasn't gonna throw
You
it.
look like you were gonna Hulk smash that thing.
I still
Okay.
listen. I still like it.
Here, let me show the viewers the commander setup real quick while you work on that. So for my commander viewers, you'll see I basically have the same thing. I just kind of made mine out of a kit from eBay. Gave me this tube, and then I had the straight piece, but my intake air temp sensor did not plumb in the same way that the boys is, and it was kind of a pain, but it works. And then I just plumbed it into the factory housing for now. So it's essentially got rid of that big box that was here, which is supposed to quiet things down. When you talk about Hemis, you don't want noise apparently. But this nearly needs to get redone into something that's a little bit more performance. But anyway, let's get back to the boy. Wow, you're already done.
Almost.
No, you're not. Not even close.
Yeah, so
You definitely got to save that bracket, because that bracket to me screams like I'm unique. In fact, I don't even see how it bolts on the bottom.
There is a spot down there, but it looks like it's just a blow through.
It just looks like that is all one. That is part of the car. What are you doing?
It's not coming out.
So anyway, now that we've figured out what that was all about, which one makes the L? No. Don't monkey on that.
No.
You gotta pry up slowly on here to get that out of the channel. And don't worry, those overflow containers are just really brittle as they get older. So don't worry about it.
Even cooler.
Definitely pry against it. And then whatever, you gotta clear that one hose down there. Yahtzee! Now again, I'd save that because that's a piece, bro. That's a 300 SRT specialty piece. So much more room for activities.
So this is the only you can sink it back further.
So
The
leg maker says, "Hey."
That's okay. I see it.
But how does it mount? Because it can't just sit there and float in midair. It's got to be.
Oh, it kind of does.
It can't. It'll run into the belt. Where's the instructions?
Instructions are on the bottom of the bottle. This was the leg maker intake kit. This is exactly what I got. I'm sorry.
No. I'm with you. But the problem is that unless it mounts to somewhere,
It doesn't have instructions. Probably accommodate that. So all I got was an order slip with it. There was no instructions.
so the problem here is that when you put this on and you put this here, I mean,
It just kind of rests in the corner. I know.
And what are your feelings about that, Mr. Horse?
No, sir, I don't like it.
wow.
It's funky.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the leg maker? I think I'm just going to go to some images real quick on Google and see if I agree with that. We'll be right back. All right, so what do we got? We got leg maker's official image shows the first half, and it shows an angle down
To nothing.
and just mounts on that. Wow.
I think because it's adjustability with these, so they expect you to put it on either 300s or Chargers. There's not a lot of difference between them, but
There's no difference between them.
Yeah, well,
Besides panels.
external difference. I think that the carbon tube sits further in to add rigidity.
Yeah, okay. Let's put it together and find out. First thing I would do, though, if I were you, is I'd put the air filter on the end of that tube and start getting planned out how you're going to set that in. Fortunately for us, leg maker gave us some nice clamps. So I went and stuck this on real quick. But we got to figure out how we want these T-bar clamps to fit. Oh. Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I'll cut back. Hold on, be right back. All right, so I was loosening this up, and it went pink, and you might have caught that on camera, and we couldn't figure out where it went, and there it is, right there. I tried to help. Complete the fifth.
You hold it.
I'm holding a clamp. I'm good. I'm not touching anything else in your car for today. You can tell me the way you want to do things. Oh boy.
They don't fit.
I really did a number on this one, didn't I? Nice. Don't lose it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. See, you almost just lost it, too. There you go. All right, put it back on the end of there. Just a couple thread turns, and then you'll know that not to... There you go. That was more than a couple.
I'm putting it on extra, so...
So the question is, Brandon, the question is, do you want it to go on like this, where that's facing up?
Facing up.
I think that's the best. All right, I'll work on that.
Top down.
You go ahead and continue what you're doing, and I'll try not to drop it this time. And wham, there you go. See? Nice and pretty. Well, you keep trying to put that other thing on. Don't worry about that yet.
Because it's part of it.
It's not really, though. And it's... no.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious to see what the next step in this process is. Hold on. What are you missing?
Another clamp.
Yeah.
Well, this is testing.
Yeah, but you got it. You want to put it
It's on there.
You want to put it together one time and be done with it. Now loosen that up. Like, don't make my mistake. Loosen that up to the last thread.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, right there. Now you know you can't loosen it anymore.
Yeah.
So you can rotate this up until you get that in, and then rotate it all down. Or put it together first, and then try to... Here, hold on. Before you... Don't go changing that.
Yeah.
Put it in here first.
I'd rather...
Trust me. Trust in me. Trust in me.
Two good hands.
No, you're fine. You're actually too far. Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
now...
I'm not bending that. Actually, pretty much it right there. That is literally it. I might have to slide the filter up a little bit so I can angle it down just a tad. But that's pretty much it.
Well, that's what all the kiddies are doing, as they would say. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna point out.
It's funky.
It is funky. But for what you paid for it, I would have expected Leg Maker to have some kind of mount or support. But put it together and that's loosening.
I know.
Personally, for me, not a fan.
You're a Dodge guy. You have to be a fan of Leg Maker.
I'm not a fan of Leg Maker just because I'm a Dodge guy. They make stuff for Chevys, Fords. I'm a JLT fan until recently, where I've done 100 things for JLT and I've never even gotten a thumbs up from them or a like on Instagram. I tag them all the time. But whatever. You know, I get it. They're busy.
Makes you sad.
It's funny. Pro Clip USA, friend requested me, tagged, share, subscribe, the whole nine.
Nothing from JLT.
Nothing from JLT.
Leg Maker maybe after this.
Yeah, okay. Leg Maker may not like us after this because we're posting kind of a review video in this. This is kind of a, hey, what we thought. And I'll tell you, I'm not impressed. That thing's going to bounce around and bang up the end of that filter.
I said it is a Spectre filter.
Yes, so what? You're saying Spectre's a bad company? We're not here to bash companies, man. Come on. Is it tight? I mean, all right, so I want to tell you something about T-bar clamps. They'll tighten to a point where you think that they're not tightening, and then it breaks because you put so much force down on it. So if you're trying to add more tightening to that clamp, I would not. Hose clamp placement is very important, people. You gotta have it in the right spot.
The rubber is sticky.
I wish this Ryobi kit had
Hey, man.
extensions.
It's a $10 Ryobi kit. Don't hate on it.
I wish it had an extension. A little more?
Lawnmower?
A little more?
A little more?
A little more?
I don't know. No, you see, here's the problem. You always ask me this. Have confidence in your tightening. Let's see what we got in the cabinet. Oh, come on. My lights didn't automatically turn on. Oh, let's try it again. Oh. Boo. Not cool. All right. So this is throttle body cleaner, so this will work.
Yummy.
Just until it's blue again. Stop spraying it at my cart.
Well, I'm not spraying it at the cover.
Well, go over there. All this driveway, and you choose to spray it on us. Now, stick it in the hole.
I still believe that we should have done this first.
What? Put that through?
Yeah.
No. Rotate as you do it. And now, Now I think you can finally do what you've been dying to do this entire time. You're about to start it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're not done.
The leg maker, the sticker isn't going on here.
No. It's the one part you wanted to put on the entire time that I told you not to is the one part you haven't put on yet.
Put it here.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What? Oh! See, this is what happens when he tells me no. I get too sidetracked and then I'm like, ooh, start the car. Ooh, have fun.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be swedged on there or something fierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't know how much I hate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never lie to you, boy. I'm gonna tell you how much
Didn't you have one on your Mustang?
Yes. Yes.
Is that why you hate it?
Yes. 'Cause I know how they work. And they just
don't.
Nope. They released positive crankcase pressure out into the atmospherical conditions.
How dare you?
And yeah. It's pink.
No, it's red. I ordered it in red.
Yeah, it's pink.
I ordered it in red.
I wouldn't worry about it. You want to put the sticker on it?
I do. I don't like, the only thing that sucks is I don't like the yellow.
I wouldn't put the sticker on it.
And let's hope after all this work we did today finding this parasitic draw that it starts.
Well, we didn't record any of that, but yeah. All right, here we go. Top Don.
Thank you.
Sponsor, right?
Please.
There you go. She's on running. Give it a little oomph. Well, make sure. Make some noises. It's a really nice running 6.1 you got there, bud. So there you go, everyone. That's the leg maker, whatever version.
I think it's 4.
Yeah.
Leg maker 4 on a 300C SRT8.
Out of 5 stars, I give it a
3.5.
3.5. That's right where I was. 3.5. So Spectre, Spectre, AutoZone, Spectre. Really cool carbon fibres, nice clamps, and then it just kind of hangs out and flops around. But I mean, at least they could have done is put a port into the, anyway, whatever. That'll do it for this video. Like, share, subscribe. We got some more content coming. That's going away. That's going away.
Oh, don't be mean.
Yeah, they gotta. Sorry.
I know.
Commander work. And and What's in the Box is coming next week. So
yes,
we'll enjoy that. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.